Today, we are going to talk about a topic that can transform your life in old age. Masturbating can save you from serious health problems. I know that many people still see this subject as taboo, but it's time to change that perspective. If you are over 50 and practice self-pleasure, you're taking an important step for your physical and mental health. I will explain how this practice can be a powerful ally in preventing diseases and improving your quality of life. Let's understand together how to take care of our bodies. Minds without guilt, only with self-love. Before we continue, make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss our videos about sexuality and relationships. If you like the video, give it a like to help us reach more people. Leave a 1 in the comments if you found the topic interesting, or a 0 if it wasn't relevant, so we can improve our content. Dear friends over 50, today, I want to talk about something that, for many, is still seen as taboo, but is essential for our physical, mental, and emotional health at this stage of life: self-pleasure. I know that just hearing this word may make some feel uncomfortable or ashamed, but my idea here is to lift that weight and demystify the subject I am. Laura, 73 years old, and I want to share my experience with you. Self-pleasure can be much more than just pleasure. It's a powerful ally in taking care of our health, especially in old age. This is a space for us to learn together without judgment. I'm speaking mainly to those over 50 who want to know how to maintain well-being in maturity. Sexuality does not end with youth. In fact, it can become even richer and more meaningful with time. Let's talk about this without guilt, valuing what this stage has best to offer. Let's get straight to the point. Is self-pleasure in old age recommended? My answer is a big yes. Not only is it recommended, but it can also prevent problems that we often don't even imagine. I will explain a little more based on medical and psychological studies on aging and sexual well-being. As we age, men and women face challenges in maintaining intimacy or having an IV life. There is a belief that sexual desire naturally diminishes with age, but that's not exactly true. The truth is that our bodies change, as do our minds, and we need to find new ways to connect with pleasure. Self-pleasure, far from being wrong or embarrassing, is a valuable tool for maintaining our physical and emotional well-being to enrich your S3Tex life. I've made the book Rediscovering Intimacy, Healthy Sexuality, after 60 available in it. You'll find practical guidelines to strengthen your relationship and rekindle the passion. Grab your copy in the first pin. Comment limited copies available. Take advantage and transform your love life. Shall we talk about the benefits for men? One of the greatest benefits of self-pleasure is reducing the risk of prostate cancer. Recent studies show that men who ejaculate frequently throughout life, either with a partner or alone, are less likely to develop this type of cancer. This is something that cannot be ignored, especially because it makes a big difference in long-term health. So self-pleasure is not just about pleasure, it's also an ally for aging with quality of life. There is no reason for shame. The care for the body and mind begins with understanding what is good for us. Did you know that, according to some studies, men over 40 who ejaculate frequently can reduce their risk of developing prostate cancer by up to 30%? That's no small thing and definitely something worth considering. This healthy habit can be an important ally for male health. For women, self-pleasure also offers great benefits. It can help relieve menstrual cramps, which still occur in many older women, as well as prevent pelvic congestion. When orgasms do not happen, blood flow in the pelvic region can be impaired, causing discomfort, heaviness, and even pain. By improving blood circulation, self-pleasure helps prevent these issues and provides overall well-being. And that's not all. Want something more universal than that annoying headache? Well, self-pleasure can also be effective against it. During an orgasm, the body releases endorphins, which are natural painkillers and help alleviate pain. So instead of resorting to medicine, you have a natural alternative right at your disposal. In addition, it is scientifically proven that self-pleasure reduces stress with the hectic pace of modern life. We are always overwhelmed, and stress ends up harming. Our health practicing self-pleasure is a way to relax and release dopamine and serotonin, substances that make us feel good and balanced in old age. Maintaining mental well-being is crucial to enjoying a life full of meaning. Self-pleasure can be a great ally in this. If you suffer from insomnia, for example, this practice can help a lot. After an orgasm, the body releases prolactin, a hormone that brings relaxation and facilitates sleep. So if you are having trouble sleeping, this could be a natural solution, without side effects, helping ensure a good night's rest. Now let's dispel some myths about self-pleasure. Many still believe it reduces testosterone levels in men, but that is simply not true in reality. The practice can even help keep hormone levels balanced and ensure an active estradiol health men. You don't need to worry. Self-pleasure will not compromise your virility. Besides the physical benefits, self-pleasure has a great emotional and psychological impact. It is a moment of self-exploration, a way to maintain intimacy with oneself. It's not just about physical pleasure, it's also about taking care of our minds and emotions. When we dedicate this time to our bodies, we are saying to ourselves, my body is still important. It is still a source of pleasure and well-being. This connection helps us feel more complete and cultivate a healthy relationship with ourselves. The practice of self-pleasure has a direct impact on our mood and how we feel. Older people who regularly engage in this practice report less anxiety, less depression, and greater satisfaction with their S3X lives, even without a partner. This is very significant because it shows that pleasure and well-being do not depend on another person, but on our connection with ourselves. You might be wondering if self-pleasure, if done in excess, can be harmful. The truth is that, like anything else in life, the key is balance. It's not about making it an obsession, but recognizing that this is a natural and healthy way to take care of both body and mind. If the practice makes you feel more relaxed, brings relief to stress, and helps you know your body better, then it's something to be embraced, not avoided. I also want to speak directly to those who are without a partner at the moment. It is not necessary to have an intimate relationship to keep your S3 sexuality alive. Self-pleasure reminds us that our body is still a source of pleasure. Even when we are alone, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. In fact, it is a powerful way to maintain a connection with yourself, to value your own pleasure and well-being. In the end, our S3 sexuality is an essential part of who we are. And our health, it doesn't end with age. And self-pleasure is a great tool for maintaining our vitality, both physical and emotional. It can prevent problems like pelvic congestion, prostate cancer, headaches and insomnia, as well as reduce stress. So my invitation is for you to explore this practice without guilt, with the maturity that life brings us. Taking care of our bodies and our minds is a true act of self-love, and that has no age. I want to know your opinion. Were you already aware of all these benefits of self-pleasure in old age? Share in the comments what you found most interesting, or if you had any questions, I'd love to hear your experiences about what we talked about today. If this video was helpful, like it to help us reach more people with this important information, each like is assigned to YouTube that the content is worthwhile, and that helps us a lot. Share this video with your friends and family. You never know who might benefit from hearing about health and well-being in a simple and welcoming way. And of course, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next videos about S3 sexuality and relationship. Let's continue this journey of learning and self-discovery together. A big hug and see you in the next video.